Hey there, everybody, and welcome back to Black Arrow Gaming. I am Bob. We're back for more Age of Wonders 3, the second in a set of 5 that I'm doing here. We're closing in on Artica's capital. She was defeated. Well, she was killed in the last episode, defending this shrine right here. And then I'm about to knock her out of the game on this next turn. So after that, the top priority is finding my way underground and taking that away from Tillamook. And it's just going to be the two remaining underground. So let's get back to it. We've got the human cavalry has been finished in this city, and I'm at a point now in my capital where I'm not really sure what to do with it. I don't really have the cash on hand to upgrade it. I think I'm just going to let it produce merchandise for a while. Part of me would really like to grow the borders just one more by getting the Great Library, the Imperial Residence, or whatever it is. Not Imperial Residence, the Grand Palace. And get that in the territory, but it's going to cost more than it's worth because I'd have to build a hospital, the Great Temple, the Siege Workshop, the Masters Guild. The game would be over before I would see any return on that investment. So instead, I think I'm going to, for now, produce merchandise. Most of my money is going into producing siege equipment at this point, and I really kind of need all the money I can get. Down here, I've got this builder that just finished that fort. The fort itself needs to upgrade to a stone fortress as soon as possible. That's going to take 2 turns. I've got a... Let's see, how long before those haste berries? They're recharged in 2 turns. So that should time out almost perfectly with my settler here. Because on the next turn, my settler will produce and be able to move down here. And those haste berries will be 1 turn away from being recharged, and that'll be 1 turn away from being done. And I am building a settler on this turn, right? Yes, I am. And then the turn after that, yep, that'll all time out perfectly. Okay. I'm going to, just for the sake of convenience, I'll go ahead and build the road back to connect everything there, just in case I need to get somebody out there quickly. And then I'll have this guy finish that road, and then he'll go down here and build a road going across those wetlands so that I can more easily reinforce troops to the front lines. Alright, flame tank is done here. Send another one down south. And I can start finally reinforcing some of these armies in this area with some better equipment. I think, let's see, these guys... Oh, they can't quite make it on there yet. I don't think. Yeah, they're not quite there yet. This one is just going to continue on. And these guys can split up, and they're going to continue on down this way to try to catch up to the units I've got moving on the front line. The others are going to pile on around this cave entrance to try to prevent Tillamook and Mogwai from coming up underground and going after these seals here. The last thing we need is Tillamook getting his hands on another one. Item has arrived here. That is a excuse me, new item for my leader. I also got this cool ring for her, which is going to boost her vision range, not by a lot, but it's enough that it'll help counteract the fog of war a bit. I guess it is a lot. It's 2 tiles. This weapon I am kind of hanging on to, I guess, for when my other units come back, if they ever do. I've got just extra items I'm holding right now for when my other heroes come back, whenever I can get them back anyway. Let's go here with this guy and just kind of moving blind through here, but is that haste berries? I can't tell. Might just be flowers. No, that is haste berries. Well, that's great news. And that was armies of Mogwai that I just moved past and didn't notice because they were sort of obscured a little bit. There was another one here. I noticed it as I was moving off of that tile. You guys, phalanxes, monster hunters, they're above ground, which may mean that along this road... Oh, there's scoundrels. Does the road just end here? No, it curves north. It may be a path to this cave entrance, which I don't really need. I need a different one that's more on this side of the map, so I'm going to keep going with him. I think I've got another one down south, right? Yeah, I've got this guy here. I'll have him go more south. Maybe get on the mountains and stay on the mountains for the moment because I'm in another city's territory right now. That'll work. Tigran can continue to play catch up there. I've got this dude underground who's working his way west. He might be able to find the cave entrance on the bottom side. Ooh, good, gold. Really need that. Alright, they can wait there for one more turn until I can get a flame tank in there with them. That one's still in the process of repairing. Zwog was absorbed into Empire. Two can discuss joint offers. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Item has arrived. Okay, that's good. And Falling Clouds has finally 1 round left. I can't wait to get that out of the way. Let's do another quick save and head to the next turn. Yeah, that's right. Consolidate your forces. But you don't have a leader to help you cast spells anymore. Oh, you're going after me and not all the other crap that was sitting over there? Maybe they moved away. I don't know. Anyway, that guy's dead. 1 turn before Falling Clouds is over, too. Yeah, they have range attacks. I can't run away for that. Not gonna waste everyone's time, so we'll just let it go. Alright, let's... Artica surrender. You're surrendering now, you coward. No, I don't think so. As many of you know, I am aware that if I accept the surrender, I get her capital and the unit stationed in it. It's technically the best decision, but as a rule of thumb or a matter of principle, I never accept surrenders in these games. It adds to the challenge. So, I'm going to say no. I decline. You will go down fighting. Can I get... Oh, good. I can get the Sphinx in for this one. Okay, that's awesome. I'm going to put him in with the Dreadnoughts group. Or, sorry, with the Warlords group. Right there. Alright, Benham. Why don't you launch this one? Actually, we'll let the Tigran guy launch this one. So he's got that Baron's walking. So it's another closely matched battle, but I actually feel a little better about this one. The only thing they have that outranges me is that Trebuchet. Or, well, actually that doesn't even outrange me. The cannons shoot further than that because of the extra range on their line attack. So no matter what they do, I can make them come to me in this battle. Yeah, you sit on your wall. See how well that works for you. Let's see. I am 1 space away from being able to hit that Treb. Let's get the cannons all together. I don't want to waste too much time because I've got that glacial totem thing active. Alright, what I'm going to do is take my first shot to just get them moving. And then maybe that may lure some of them out into the open and I can just unload on them with these other cannons in this area. I don't have an engineer up there to reload that, unfortunately. I'll have to get it on the next turn. In the meantime, I'm going to give Guardian Flames to this knight, because that just sounds like fun. Or maybe to Benham. Who deserves it more? We'll give it to the knight. Benham already has a way of doing poison damage on his attack for a different element. Keep my cats back where it's a bit safer, and there's the other engineer, but he's kind of on the wrong side to help this cannon out. Yeah, I don't like Glacial Totem. I don't like fighting against it, specifically. They're just gonna sit there. I guess that's fine with me. I can reload that guy now. And let's see if we can get an angle on that trebuchet with all of my cannons. That would be just very nice. Can get it with some of them. To make sure I've got guards stationed around there to keep anything from jumping out and damaging the cannons somehow. These guys may be able to get angles on some of my units. I should have been maybe a bit more cautious, but I'm trying to pull that trebuchet out. Come on, do an attack. Use the treb. They do not want to do anything with that treb. Okay, you know what? Fine. If you don't want to use it, I'll back off and just keep blasting the units on the ramparts with the cannons. I'm not playing their game. They're coming to me. I've got the siege. That's kind of a weird hit line. What's the max range these guys can throw? They could hit this guy right here. Now, if I move him, they can't hit. That dark spot is the corner of what they're able to hit. So as long as I stay out of that, I'm fine. And for these guys up here, they can reach down to, let's say, my knight's just out of their range now, so anything else would be okay. So I'm just gonna sit here. Pardon my French. I'm gonna sit here and just pick off at them until they decide to come down here and fight me. Oh, I didn't need to reload that one manually. Oh, that's okay. I'm not really in a rush. I can set up and take my time with this one. Because eventually those walls are just going to crumble. Come on, I keep missing just the click. Alright, everyone is set up correctly. They cannot reach me with any range attacks unless they use that trebuchet. They can keep chilling me all they want. They can use... Oh gosh, that did a lot of damage. That was their necromancer. It would be worth checking how much mana he's got. He could cast that again. I'm gonna back this guy off. I don't think he could kill the saber-tooth chariot, but he certainly did a lot of damage. That cannon is not actually hitting the frostling on the walls from that angle. There we go. Can I get a better one? Maybe from here? They're so finicky with how that line attack works. But as long as I'm doing a little damage and I'm wearing down the walls, I think that's fine. See, those walls are more or less gone now. could hit those guys there. They can't hold out like this forever. I'm surprised they're not trying to run out and engage me. That line of sight penalty on that stupid wall is getting annoying. Okay, at some point I'm probably going to need to get more aggressive because there is still a 30-round limit, and it's taking me too long to punch through these walls, and the enemy just isn't doing anything. They're just sitting there taking tiny little bits of damage. I can soften up their defenses a bit more, I think. Oh, come on. Okay, he's out of casting points. He can't do anything else like that. So I can back him off. Finally get direct hits on that cadaver or anything else that moves into that spot. These guys are very damaged. I think they need to just stay out of this for now. I'm gonna start moving up with some units, I think. I need to draw them out. I'm actually shocked they're not coming out after me. This seems extremely unusual behavior for the computer. Normally, if you're hitting them from a range they can't reach you at, they'll come running at you, but they're putting an awful lot of faith in their walls. And I think they're trying to stall me out. I mean, that's what it seems like. I've got 23 rounds left to finish this battle, so this would be going a little easier if these rocks weren't in the way of my cannons on this side. But they are, so there's not much I can do about that. Let's try to draw them out with the Yeti. I'm going to move the Yeti up because he's got all that frost resistance, so he could handle it. Got a cannonball ready with this guy. We'll reload these two and move them up a bit. Maybe here and here. That guy's got a shot ready. This one can get a shot ready. Do something, you cowards. There. Just needed to give him some encouragement. Finally doing something with that trebuchet. Alright. I'm going to try to get rid of that hero of theirs right there. Alright, he's dead. One of those is going to need to reload themselves. Artica can reload the other one. And what do I want to hit next? How about that? I got two right there I can hit. Got a critical hit on him too, not bad. I'm just going to kind of ignore that one there, because it can't reach me anyway unless it walks out of those walls. And if it walks out of those walls, it's more or less screwed. So I'll move here. And set up like that. I think that trebuchet is next on the list. Might also run that Yeti up and just get it in their face. I'm pretty sure those walls are completely gone at this point, so yeah. Why don't you deal with that? I will deal with that Treb. Again, stupid rocks in the way at every angle. Is that gonna hit my Yeti? Yeah, it would. We don't want that. I think the Trebs on this side will have a bit easier time hitting that cannon. Why not move you here, rapid reload, swap you out for her so she can manual reload that one. This is so annoying, I just want to hit the Treb. Fine, just shoot them, just shoot something. Soften up targets. I think it's time for the knight to move in. I'm being a little overly cautious here, I think. They're softened up enough I can charge in. Except for maybe with Benham. He has been getting slowly worn down this whole battle, so I'm going to keep him somewhere that's relatively safe. Finally, they're coming out of their walls. Go get rid of him and then go get rid of the Treb. Okay, I got two cannon shots I can use here. Those Yetis may as well just stay where they're defending. I think they're in a pretty strong position. Let's back up those cannons now that they're coming out. Good crit. I think I can finish that unit off now because of that. I can leave these two just outside of range of that mammoth. And preferably just outside of the range of the Ice Queen. And since I'm already back here, I may as well have the engineer help with reloading. Just really don't want him to die. You jerks. There goes another knight. Having that one up there crit the knight on the turn before this did not help. Okay, those Yetis are gonna need a hand. Let's see if we can give them one. Those guys both need to be reloaded. This one I'm going to have reload itself over here. This guy should be ready to shoot. So what I can do is move him right. See, I want to make sure I have the range to hit her. Without hitting my Yeti. If I can do it from here, great. I can, although I won't be doing much damage because the friggin' mammoth is in the way. Alright. Got a plan for that. You guys come down here. We need that mammoth to move. Rapid reload. And shoot him. And we'll get Venom out there. Move this one here. Reload. Shoot the mammoth. Now he has a clear shot on her for much more damage. And this guy can fly over there and zap her with the laser disc without hitting, without hitting the Yeti. Okay. That's perfect. Venom needs to still be a little careful. He doesn't have like a lot of health, so keep him kind of back. My leader can kind of take point going forward. We'll leave him on defense for now. You know what? Why not give him? Why not try to shout him and intimidate somebody, just for the fun of it? I've got mana. Why not? Let's see if we can panic this person. Nope, but we can lower their damage, or their movement points for this turn, action points. All right. As for my leader, well, yeah, it won't really help me much. I've been trying to get rid of that stupid trebuchet this whole round, but the cannons are just having trouble getting an angle on it with the way the rocks are positioned on the battlefield. I think I'm just gonna have to focus on getting the Yeti out of the situation he's in. He's probably gonna be okay, but if the trebuchet turned its attention on him, the Yeti would be in much worse shape. And I can't do a lot with Venom because I can't move him forward. I don't have a way to heal him. So why not rapid reload that cannon? Same thing with this one. And move them both up. I think these two are going to have to take care of themselves. So actually this one is reloaded, so that's good. This one's going to have to back off on this turn. Now from this angle, what can I do? Not much. I could hit that, damaging both the wall behind it, and the apprentice a little bit. So I think I'm going to do that. This one can do the same. And then this one, well, this one can't really do anything without hitting the Yeti collateral damage. So I'm going to move him more to go after the Treb if I can. I think this is the angle I can't hit the Treb from, though. Yeah, because of the way that is splitting things up. He could hit that apprentice in the back, but I think I'm just going to wait until next turn so I can get a better shot with him. I think that, you know what, I bet, oh, but I don't have Sun Disc ready. I was going to say, my Sphinx could, if it had Sun Disc, could take out the Ice Queen, but that's okay. I probably don't want him running in front of a Frostling Apprentice anyway. We'll leave him back here for now. I don't think they can kill anything here. now. Now he's turning his attention on the Yeti, but I think it's a little too late. Freaking surprise. Alright, now can we all find a way to hit that stupid Treb back there? Do not want that engineer getting sniped by the Treb. I think this angle will work. It better. Good, a crit. That'll help soften those walls up. One interesting thing Impregnable told me is that something I didn't know about the cannons, although this says that it's only going to do 7 to 10 damage to the trebuchet, the cannonball will actually strike the wall first and destroy the wall, so it should do more than 7 to 10. It's got 34 now, and you can just see it did 34 damage. So if you know you're going to destroy an obstacle with a cannon, the cannon will actually do full damage to the unit behind that obstacle, which is really cool. I did not know the game worked that way. I lost my knight, which is super annoying, but Artica is out of the game now. So that just leaves us with 2 to focus on. This city has no defenders in it right now. Can I just take that with the spy drone? I can. Very well. Alright, cool. 2 more cities join the fold, and this guy can continue exploring without fear of being hunted down by Artica's stuff. In fact, I can actually summon another spy drone right over here and keep looking for that cave entrance now, which is going to be back here somewhere. And I think these armies are most likely just going to keep moving forward. What kind of goodies do we have here? Helmet of the Dragon Slayer, a wand of Black Bolts, mostly kind of crap. The Helmet of the Dragon Slayer is okay. It would be better than what Benham's currently got, I think. Yeah, he doesn't really need Spirit Protection because he's going to have Blood Brothers, so I'll let Benham go move on to that spot. He'll take the helmet and probably sell the other items. I can keep the helmet for another hero. I can sell this. I never use that. I can sell this. And this is not going to be useful against a goblin or a dreadnought, so I can sell that. We'll just absorb the city. There's already frost everywhere, so that's fine. Probably would be worth it for me to get a few spare units to go down to these cities and just grab them, because they should be pretty much free for the taking. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to do that with the units I just made in my capital. I'll send these couple guys down just to grab this stuff before anything else moves in. May send the cavalry out ahead a little bit. And we'll go ahead and order up another priest and cavalry here. Now that we got a little bit of extra money from capturing some new stuff. Alright, Artica is dead. Another city awaits its fate. It's this other one over here. I will go ahead and absorb that. And I see there is another mana node that I can convert, so I'm going to want to grab that. Turn that to Earth. Get a bit more research there. Invention has finished. I'm now up to 40... Oh, actually I'm at 60 casting points per turn because I took her capital, which had the Grand Palace in it, so that's pretty cool. Let's get... It had the Imperial... Actually, that had the Imperial Resonance Palace in it, so that's why it's giving me 20. Let's go ahead and get back to what we were doing here. I'm going to follow... in terms of following advice to get Resurrect Hero as quickly as possible, I'm going to follow the advice of Impregnable, and we'll go with Domain of Earth next. Hopefully that gets me what I need. I'm at 119 no, my research is at 106. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. What quests do you have? That's not worth the Tiger and Sphinx. Alright, this human settler is done with Flame Tank coming next. I'm going to get that settler, move it down here. Actually, if I finish this road first, I might be able to move a little further. Okay, that road is done. I can move the builder down here. And the settler can then go... he can still only make it there, but that's fine. Actually, he doesn't even need the haste berries on the next turn to get to the city in time. That'll upgrade to stone walls. There's a guy across the water there. He probably can't swim, but maybe I want somebody sitting over there to keep an eye on that. Do I have an extra priest in the area or anything? No. I don't want them sneaking across the water and taking my new city. Maybe I'll just leave a flame tank sitting in there for the moment until I can get somebody else in there. Just in case he's got the ability to go to embark, which he might have. I don't want somebody grabbing that city. That city's going to generate a lot of gold for me. Alright, you can keep moving in this direction. You're kind of way behind everybody, but you'll catch up eventually. In fact, I'll just tell him to move like roughly there and have him figure it out. Hey, another city. This one I really... Okay, good. They want free... It's free peace. I do need you to kind of move your stuff, though, guys. Sort of in the way. Okay. I can rethink how I've got these units positioned here. Do I have another cannon in this area? No, I do not. I will have some soon, though. Alright. We'll have one cannon and one engineer in that group. I'm going to drop the archer and add a flame tank to that mix. I'm also going to drop... No, wait, I do have a priest in there already. Okay. These other priests, I want to keep moving down the road to join up with my other armies who kind of need healing. The archer here, I'm going to send back so that this flame tank, depending on what this guy does, if he turns around, then the flame tank I'll send back and have the archer go watch that city walls. And maybe I could drop just another crap unit in there with him. But for now, that army looks okay to sit on that. It should stop anything that's not huge from coming up. From this direction, I think it's probably safe. Well, no, because I saw Mogwai's units out in that area near that cave entrance. So what I probably need to do is start forming another army, maybe right here by this river, and get them ready to go west. Because if they do, they could kind of meet up. There's basically, the way I see it, there's three angles to worry about here. The one angle is this cave entrance, because it has access to so many of these shrines, and we can't be letting the computers have any of these shrines up here. So this angle covers these three shrines, basically. There's another angle, which is kind of more like generally Artica's area, which protects this shrine, and that's the one I'm moving units through, and it hopefully will line up with a cave entrance somewhere down here, probably in this corner of the map. The third angle is going to be across this bridge to the west towards this cave entrance. which is where I've seen some of Mogwai's units that I need to worry about now. So I think building up some units along this riverbank is probably a good idea to just start kind of constructing an army in that area. As for these guys, we'll have to just keep pressing forward, I think. We'll see. The spy drone will act as kind of an early warning to see what we run into. I'm banking on a cave entrance being down here. If there's anything I know about how these maps work, it should be in the corner. So I will reset. The Tigran is gonna have to continue to play catch up, I'm afraid, because everybody else just has more movement and they need to keep moving. I'm really running this army pretty hard. Be nice if I could find those healing berries along the way. Oh man, Tomek could really use... I think he could use Field Medic more than he needs Blood Brothers right now. Because Blood Brothers isn't going to really help him against either of the two remaining opponents, but Field Medic would help him a lot. Although, I mean, to be fair, he'll heal faster than normal, and the Yeti will heal the full on the next turn. But I don't know. We'll see. I might leave him the way he is, because I don't really expect to run into anything going through Artica's land, so they probably have time to heal. So I guess I won't worry about it right now. You need one more turn in that city, I think, bud. Okay. Let's go control save. And end that turn. Only 2 remain. I don't like Mogwai operating over in this area, because it leaves these cities vulnerable from attack from the north. Alright, I really need, if you can at all, if it's at all possible in this turn, I really need this guy to find... Wait, hang on. I got this one here. Let's grab that tower first. Okay, I don't see any sign of the cave entrance. Oh wait, there's one there. Is that the one that I need to think about? It's pretty close to that. I just hope there's not cave walls and stuff in the way. Let's convert this. And do I have enough? I think I do have enough to get a spy drone. I have exactly enough. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna move them towards that cave entrance there, assuming that's where I need them to go. And then I can summon a spy drone and go down into it and get a sense of what's around down there. Well, there's definitely a Mogwai city. It probably is. I could go directly straight across, or I could try to hide in the forest somewhere. I'm gonna go directly straight across. This spy drone's more or less on a suicide mission here, but this will tell me enough about... Okay, there is a river there. That could be a problem. I may need to start researching water crossing, or the tech that lets you embark. If there's no bridge there, I'm going to need a bridge to get across, or the ability to embark. I've got a couple turns before I would need that. Basic seafaring I could get in 1 turn, so we'll let Domain of Earth finish first. And then I'll summon another spy drone on the next turn and get a better sense, because by then I can get my army underground, and then I can get a better sense of if there's a bridge nearby or not. Leandris can discuss an alliance proposal. That's great, but I can't afford it right now. We're gonna leave that human priest there. And this cavalry is just gonna beeline it down towards that town. might quite make it there in another single turn. The priest will follow him in case there's any small amount of resistance that pops up. I might be able to handle it. Race governance with Draconians. Neither of these matters. I guess I'll take the cheaper shrines because I'm not going to build flamers. Finally, a tribute from my dwarf friends here. So 139 gold. I will take. I really wish the game told you what kind of army it would give you, but. Because, like, if there was a firstborn in there, I might take the firstborn. But since I don't know for sure, yeah. Since I don't know for sure, I'm going to have to take that gold. City produce cannon. Next in queue cannon, insufficient funds. Okay, we have hit a point that we need money. I'll leave it in the queue. That's fine. In fact, all these guys can ship out now. A full, nice, big group of siege on the way. That guy did not embark on the water, which the little guy that was here, which means that my plan of continuing forward with the archer to put in that city is fine. It's not much of a defense, but it's at least something. It would prevent a small scout from taking it, because I could always use stoning or something to mess it up. From here, I want a road that goes through the city and out the other side. Okay, I almost moved that whole group, and that would have screwed me up pretty bad, because I need to move this guy here and build a human city right there. That will really help with gold income quite a bit. The next thing I need to think about is clearing this. If I can build a large enough army here, I think I could clear that pretty easily. Maybe... Okay, I'm going to get that observatory for the extra food, and that'll help the city grow faster and hopefully get to this ziggurat more quickly. Who do I want to go up there? Well, I think the priests need to continue going down this way. And this guy is also going to continue going down this way. Oh, I had him on auto move. Oh, well, that's fine. These guys, when they show up, I'm going to probably... On the next turn, I think I'm going to borrow some of these units for a turn and try to clear that ziggurat. And then sort of reset everything after that. With all the flame tanks, the knights, I think I could do pretty well in there. And it would definitely be worth the reward. Alright, they moved their guy, so I can go in here, pick up the population. I could buy a human knight down here, but that stuff's all way too expensive. I can't even afford the cheapest option. So I guess we keep going. Army requires your orders. These guys, yeah, for now they can stay there. There's not any reason to move them off of that for the moment. Since you are already here, and you got the tower, I've already got spy drones going down there, so I'm going to kind of go across the water with him. This guy I want to go all the way to the corner, though, just to see if there's another entrance down here that I missed. Oh, wait. Why didn't I not take that city with him? I thought, for some reason, I was thinking it had guards in it. Does it? Oh, it does have a guard. With two of them, though, I could get it. Yeah. With two of them, I could take that. Possibly with one even, but definitely with two. I'll grab that city on the next turn. Alright, and you guys stay. This tank can come down. Excuse me. Just as far as it can, I suppose. Check that off. Oh, one of my cities auto-completed production. That's why I ran out of money. Because I got a free unit out extra quick. Well, not a free unit. I completed it automatically. I still paid for it. Okay. A couple cities grew. That's great. I would do terraforming, but actually I seem to be using up all my mana as quickly as I'm getting it, so that's what we want. You never want mana to go to waste. Alright, let's go to the next turn. We got a little bit more time here with this episode. Yeah. Okay, Seal of Shermix captured by Mogwai the Hungry. Where is that at? Okay, well, I'm gonna do manual combat here and surrender. Wonder if I could blow up his swarm darters. That would be kind of funny. I don't think I will get to them, though. Where is my unit, even? Oh, I am the one right in the middle, okay. It's the Phalanx. I've got just a basic melee strike. I'm gonna try to blow them up just because I think it would be funny. Yeah, move here. Ah, covering for him with the phalanxes. You jerks. I would take 2 hits, and they would definitely kill me. So I can't get to that guy now because of where they put those units. That's okay. I'll just surrender. Yeah. That guy was never intended to come out of there alive. Where's that other seal? Are there more than the ones that I had already located? Because if there are, that could be a problem. I previously was only aware of 5, the 4 that are generally in the middle, and then the one that was underground. Wait, where is this? Oh, no. Actually, this is good news for me. The dwarf apparently lost it. And then Mogwai took it. The Independents, he must have stepped off of it, the Independents took it back over, and then Mogwai went in and killed the Independents. That's actually good news for me. Okay. For some reason I was thinking, like, because I didn't play seals before, I thought maybe they only showed up in this menu once somebody either captured them or you located them. But no, I suppose there is still just 5 on this map. And this is the one that the rest of the game is going to be largely centered around. Okay, select skill to research. Forge Blast, that's not what I wanted to see. Alright, let's get basic sea... Well, hang on. Let's wait on basic seafaring, because I can summon a couple more spy drones, and I am going to go ahead and send these guys underground. So, get you down there. It doesn't look like Mogwai has a big enough force down here to stop this. And can the Tigran catch up yet? Not quite. But I think on the next turn he can. Alright, let's get another spy drone here. We'll get him on the water. It looks like there is... Well, actually, this is easy. There is a way around. I'm actually going to go all the way over to this lava river. And I will summon another spy drone. Because why not? And go here. No, sorry, over here. And use both of these to keep an eye out for armies approaching so that my forces here don't get overwhelmed. But basically, long story short, there's a quick, easy way around. We can go get Mogwai off that seal and hopefully do a lot of damage to him while we're down here. This army has been getting worn down, so, you know what? I think it's time to give Tillamook Field Medic. I think it's time. Although, the more I think about it, the only thing that benefits from it is the Saber-Tooth Chariot, which I could heal with my leader in battle. Yeah, because everything else with him is either machine or a Yeti with regeneration. So, never mind, I guess. Keep waffling back and forth on that. Alright, this is what I was worried about. They're sending a couple units in to be a little nuisance and take over my newly captured cities. I want to keep this flame tank rolling this way. This is why I need to get pressure on this cave entrance over here, otherwise Mogwai is going to harass my new cities in this area. Alright, let's see if I can get this. There's only one little guy in there. Probable victory, yeah. When they're done, I'm going to send them back to help with my flame tank and maybe my Tiger and Sphinx if I decide to turn it around. And just keeping Mogwai's like little troops from harassing undefended cities where Artica's stuff was. Alright, there's just one of you. What are you gonna do? Throw a harpoon at a solid metal object. Well, that one did a lot more damage, to be fair. But I think your time is numbered. Your days are numbered. Goodbye. City belongs to me now because you blew yourself up. I'll just absorb that and have him start going back. The cave entrance that I found down here is more than good enough, so that's what I needed. Alright, and then this city is going to do nothing but produce merchandise. I built it just for that purpose, so it could get 50% more out of that gold mine and be pretty happy from all these. It's got a happiness of 403. Very high reward for very low investment, I think. Alright, well, in this case, it's a bit more difficult because I've got Suppressed Nature. I'm just going to finish Suppressed Nature because it takes one turn. Human Cavalry and Priest are done. I'm hoping these guys can manage the rest on their own. This guy's one turn away from getting to that city. I just don't know. The thing I'm not sure about down here is how long it takes cities like this to respawn with new independent units that will try to defend them. My capital is going to go back to producing merchandise. Possibly indefinitely. I'm just going to put it on infinite for now, because I need money for other things. Cartographer's tent right there. Cool. Take that. That is Mogwai's capital right there. Well, hey, that's not too far off. The only problem is that the forces I have in this area are kind of getting weakened, softened up quite a bit. I'm going to get these haste berries with this guy and have him come down to just generally help fight. In fact, I could grab that tower and fill in a little more area. I'm going to leave him on that tower, actually. They may abandon the city to try to go kill him. I doubt it, though. I think they'll stay on the city. Alright, is this the turn that I was thinking I could do that battle for the ziggurat? Or the... Yeah, the ziggurat. I think it is. So, I'm going to save it, though. I think I'm going to wrap this episode up before I do that battle. So this was, I think, episode 2 of 5, so I've got 3 more coming this week. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Thanks so much for watching. Always good to knock out another computer. Only 2 left to go. This series could be over pretty darn quick, because I'm being aggressive, but we'll see what happens. We'll see, because Mogwai is a warlord, so it would not surprise me if just out of nowhere a bunch of phalanxes start showing up and just converging on this area. We will see. But I guess we'll have to wait until the next episode to find out. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Special thanks to all my Patreon supporters, including Tier 3 supporters Blitz, Braden, Dawson Horner, Jimbro, Sarah Feingold, and Tarsak. Thanks so much, everybody.